Whatever. That looks terrifying. Looks very Azran-y. Looks very hand-drawn. Which is kind of weird. I don't usually get that impression from, like, Layton environments, but this one looks very hand-drawn. This must be it, the very heart of Torchwood's evil operations. But it's deserted! How come there aren't any guards or anything? Because Brunev isn't trying to stop us from finding him. Well, let's not keep waiting. It's time to get the last egg back. Cutscene? Nope. Mystery! Very last mystery. The Torchwood Mastermind. Brunev is waiting for our heroes in the Obsidian Tower! Mindez's law strikes again. We're going to end the game by going up a weird, like, complex, huge tower thing. As the commander of Torchwood, Brunev is undeniably a powerful man. Why does he need to lure Professor Layton and the others onto his own turf? Why is luring us here? If he wanted to get his hands on all the Azran eggs, he could have just had them stolen along with the other one. Dun dun dun. Did he try and get Aurora as well? Is that the thing? Is that the problem? Who can say? Either way, we're going to need to look for hint coins. This can't be a majorly difficult area to search for hint coins in. I wouldn't have thought. I will take this red eye, you know. I don't see why not. We got one hint coin there. We got one hint coin there. That was easy. What else do we have? Oh, we got another hint coin there. Okay. What about the other side? Hint coin there. Oh, this screen was made for me. This is the symmetry is amazing. Except for those lights up there, which is kind of aggravating my symmetry anxiety. That's totally a real thing, right? I think that's pretty much everything we got around here, so let's move on. Into the Obsidian Tower. What is this? I feel Azran power emanating from that column. Really, the giant glowing green Azran column. Did Brunev intend to see this? Why? Who knows how the mind's mind works? No, I wonder if he'd build the tower around the column just to conceal his presence. The engravings on the column with the Azran people's records, left for those who will come later. They carved their history into this stone? I believe so. I'll try and read it. Our secrets and our power have been locked away, sealed with the 5 aura stones. Only with these 5 will the path open. The sanctuary beckon, and our power will be set free. It mentions the 5 aura stones, does it? Given Torchwood's recent actions, I think we can assume that they can read the script and are well aware of its contents. Indeed. And they may also know what to do with the 5 eggs once they've been gathered. This text explains it all. The aura stones guide that hold us to the sanctuary. Perhaps if I held all 5 stones in front of me, I could remember something more. It is there, just beyond my reach. I can almost recall, but no. Then we set Aurora. You have already helped us a great deal. We know enough for now. Useless! You're such a useless woman. That still bothers me. If Target knows they need all 5 aura stones, why didn't they steal all of them instead of just one? Why lure us here? Because they need Aurora. That's my interpretation of it. I'm sticking to it. I still find out, but if you see Brunev in person. But to do that, we're going to have to climb up the tower. Look, Professor, I think there's a lift over there. Shall we take it? Sure will. Couldn't really see that through the column, though. It seems that'd be our only option. I don't see any other way up. So we're going to have a bunch of... Oh, best make sure he doesn't see us. We're going to have a bunch of areas with hint coins, I guess. Like that one. What do we have to look for? We've got the drawer on the left side, the left diamond decoration. That'll be this one. Is it anywhere particular on the diamond decoration? Unless it means like these or something, or... what about there? There's one! I got one. What's that one? Oh, I guess that's the diamond decoration, alright. I understand. Do we have 264? We do have 264, awesome. I will end this game with every single hint coin. I swear to God. Is that everything? Oh no. Go on, let's sneak past this guy. Oh no, I failed, I was caught. So the guard post is opposite the lift, no other way up. He isn't very likely to tell us past. I think he needs to go for a little catnap. Huh? What are you planning? I gathered some of those Dormis Soporis mushrooms were in Messinia, thinking they might come in useful. The spores from just one of these put the guard to sleep for hours. Now stand back, everyone. We gotta distribute the Distribute the spores. Snoozy Snore's plan. Oh, Professor Snoozy Snore. That's my favourite professor. Professor Sycamore has a cunning plan for getting past the torture guard, sorry. He's crafted 2 sleep bombs, packed full of dormitopolis spores. And now she's a case of bouncing onto the guard station. Bombs are deflected by at a right angle when they hit a board. Additionally, whenever a board hits a board marked with zero, like O, well, the board itself will also rotate 90 degrees. So let's use fire bombs from the vent on the left and get one of them to land next to the vent in the top right. Oh, good lord. Why would you make me do this? Why would you make me do it? Okay. So if I tap on a thing, that'll fire a bomb. Okay. I understand. But I only have 2. Okay. I was kind of thinking it might be like, you know what, you got plenty of chances. It's fine, don't worry about it. But that is not the case. So we're gonna have to hit that thing in the top right at some point. At some point very soon. Yeah, I think okay, with the first one I think we want to go from that one. Like the second one down. The Pokeball symbol. I don't know why I did that. I had a reason, I just don't remember what it is. How are we actually going to bounce anything into there? I don't fully understand. Especially in only 2 moves. Alright, well let's restart because that's clearly wrong. Oh, I guess I can, yeah, I guess I can use the middle one. The swirly snail. And that pretty much sets me up. Yeah, that sets me up if I go through the second one, the Pokeball. I'll go straight into the vent. Straight into the vent.
Let's try this.
That wasn't a difficult one.
Puzzles are a tonic for the mind.
See, I thought it'd be different. I didn't kind of register the fact that there was a limit of 2 for a while. And I thought it was going to be a case where we should just keep throwing them and just mess the place up. I don't know. It worked! Yay! Baseball, Professor! I had to bring some form of protection. These targeted thugs will certainly have no qualms about using force against us. They follow Brunev's orders blindly, even if it means hurting innocent children. So yes, I came with a trick or 2 up my sleeve. Even so, if they catch us, we could be in deep trouble. Have no fear, Luke. I'll not let anything happen to you. But, Professor, I'm going to be a gentleman like you. I shouldn't need anyone to protect me. In fact, I should be the one protecting my friends, and that's what I plan to do. Ah, that's what I like to hear. Anyway, let's get a move on. Oh, Luke, with your inspirational speaking. Such an inspiration to us all. Ah. Let's move on. We're in the lift. I wonder how Mr. McIntosh is doing. He's probably fine. His injuries weren't as severe as they appeared. But with those torture men, I just hope he's okay. You know, from what McIntosh said, it sounds as though Torch would have other researchers here. Of course, Brunov likes to surround himself with experts, else would he be able to solve these ancient Azran puzzles. But why would all these researchers want to work for the bad guys? What makes you think they have a choice? Once upon a time, they could have been ordinary people leading happy, uneventful lives. But when Brunov threatened their families, it was either join Torchwood or, well, I'm sure you can imagine. Seems refreshing, Professor, but what about you? You're a known expert on the Azran, are you not? Yes, and Targets have certainly given me plenty of reasons to resent them. Oh. We're almost at the top, be on your guard. Cutscene? No, not quite. Almost. Guess this is the top of the pillar. And it looks exactly the same. Is that? Doesn't seem to be as much voice acting in this game. I guess they have to fit more stuff on because this game is feels quite a lot bigger anyway. Aurora, are you alright? Yes, I'm alright. It's just the energy feels so strong here. The energy feels... Oh wait, no, that's not what she meant. Oh, those energy feels. Has it brought back more of your memories? Yes, something about my mission from a long time ago. The memory feels different from my recent memories of all of you. It is familiar and yet frightening. It's okay, Roll. We're here for you. Thank you, Luke. Professor, I'll do my best. I'll fulfill my role as messenger. Okay. Hazel, I know there are hidden coins here. I know there are items here. I've literally just got here. Jesus Christ. Can you leave me alone for 5 seconds? Oh, it was a bad idea. This is what's written here. We reached the apex of civilization. Ultimate knowledge was ours. What did we learn? That secret is kept by the messenger. As our heart is pierced, let it be revealed. And let enlightenment be delivered. Our last legacy to the world. A bunch of prophecy-sounding mumbo-jumbo. Their last legacy to the world. Wow, that sounds pretty momentous if you ask me. In a manner of speaking, perhaps. It's hard to be sure, but I fear the Azran's legacy to us. Azran's legacy? They used the name of the game in the actual... It's not a blessing, but a terrible threat. That's ominous. Ellipses. Perhaps, depending upon our actions, the exact nature of their legacy may change. Interesting, so perhaps it can either be good or bad. What do you suppose Brodev hopes to find? Treasure? Some kind of weapon? I couldn't even hazard a guess. But we've already seen Azran technology that can alter clouds and harness the waves. Whatever this last legacy is, it will certainly be powerful. And though I can't say what Brodev's ultimate goal is, it's clear he intends to use his power for his own ends. We better hurry. We cannot leave the last egg in Brodev's possession. Alrighty! We better not. That is a very good point there, Layton. That part is really odd. So yeah, we're still looking for hidden coins. So we need to check the pillar on the back near the door. That'll be there. That's alright. What's over here? Midnight Night. Oh, it's a new night from the next Shovel Knight game. Midnight Night. That's just such a random thing to find here. What the hell? I don't think I fully understand it. Jump cut! Puzzle time. I just had to go and actually check that I have hard drive space to keep recording this game. I need to like clear up my recordings folder more often. It looks as though there is another lift going straight up from here to the top floor. Okay then, let's get in. Professor, the lift won't open. Look, there is some sort of control panel here. Luke, have you considered that the door might be locked? Oh, I didn't think of that. We need to enter a code. What kind of code? Puzzle number 121. Touch 10 buttons. So I have to touch 10 buttons. Is that what I have to do? Is that all I have to do? I can touch 10 buttons. That's fine. I'll touch 10 buttons. Hold on. There we go. So 10 buttons have been touched. Amazing. See all those buttons? That's more than 10. Oh, I'm truly exceeding the value of this puzzle right now. I think I'll actually read the question. The control panel for this lift contains 25 buttons, 10 of which need to be pressed to activate the lift. The rows and columns are marked with numbers that indicate how many buttons in that row or column need to be pressed. No buttons should be pressed on rows or columns marked 0. Zilch. Zip. You lose, sir. Alright. So those pretty much have to be on already. Ain't no question about that, and those have to be on. And there is one more. One more. That one? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Let's do it.
Intuition should serve me well.
It's all going well. Simba, you can't lie here, not while I'm playing Layton. Usually I don't mind, but while I'm playing Layton, please no. Just please no. On the button! Now let's move on. Simba. God's sake. You can't solve puzzles! You're a cat! You don't understand. You can't... He just, like, lay on the spacebar button and freaking scrolled the guide all the way down. Whatever. I'll figure it out. Good, then up we go. Simba. No, Simba is just like Simba. You are the worst. You are the worst kind of guy. Fine, whatever. Stay there. See if I care. So So what are we doing here? We've done all the things, and we're just moving on to the next area, right? And I think that's pretty much what we're doing. There we go. Another lift. I'm surprised that anyone would build such a tower large enough to enclose a great Azran pillar. It is no doubt just another way for Bruno to exhibit his wealth and power. A transparent and tasteless endeavour. I had not realised until now how important the Azran civilization was. I just don't know. If somebody solves the mystery of Azran, what will become of me? I know you're anxious, Aurora, but we're sure to get some answers when we talk to Brunev. Yes, you're right. Right you are. Answers will come in time, it's fine. Just keep promising that, Emmy. I'm sure we'll probably get some answers, maybe eventually, sometime. And I'm sure because it's a Layton game, they're going to be the most ridiculous things of all time. Golden Beanie, let's leave him well alone. I ain't touching him. No way. No, Ouija! Ouija! What did I just say? You're a horrible person.